During this instructional video, I will show you the steps that teachers will need to take to get set up in the lesson planner. There's really only one step that teachers need to do each marking period in order to get ready for the next marking period. And that is go to Lessons, Class Section Setup. Currently, as a brand new teacher that's never used this product before, it'll say that there are no class sections set up. So you go ahead and click Add Class Section. You choose one of the courses. So in other words, if you teach, let's say I teach 3 sections of Civics 8. I would actually want to break that out then into 3 different, even though they share the same units in curriculum track, they might have the same lessons in the lesson planner, but those lessons would be taught at different times, and that's why we have to break that out as separate sections. If you find that you're missing classes in this drop-down that you should be seeing, let your curriculum administrator know, and that's because you're not attached to those courses in curriculum track. These are the same courses that you're attached to in curriculum track itself. So I'm going to choose Civics 8, and I'm going to say here, first hour, Civics. A lot of times in an elementary or a high school environment, you might want to put in hours of the day. Whereas elementary, you can organize them in a way that it makes most sense. Maybe the order you teach them, or maybe you want to put your science courses, Englishes together, and so forth. So I'm going to put in first hour Civics 8, and I'll add that one in. And I'll add another one in. Let's say that we also teach Civics 8, and that's during 4th hour. And so forth. And you continue to add those all in. I'm going to pause the video and add a few more. Once you get all your class sections added, you can order them in a way that makes the most sense to you. I would like to order these so they're in order by the time of day that I teach them. So I have first hour at the top, and I can use these arrows here to move this up and make that 2nd hour, 4th hour, and so forth. Looks like I have them in order. You can also click Edit if you want to. And for instance, I could place this one at the top. If that's quicker for you, instead of clicking the arrow down, 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 I could come here and say I want to put this after 4th hour, click Save. So there's those 2 ways to reorder. You also have the ability to rename any of these by editing, and you can delete any of these sections as well. So notice that I have the Civics 8th grade course, but I teach 2 different sections of that. You'll want to break that out as 2 different class sections in here. It's important you get these in the right order, because when it comes time to work on your weekly lesson plan, notice it's going to have them in the order that you chose here. Once you have all those sections created, you're ready to go for this marking period. And then for the next marking period, you may have to come into the class sections and just make some of these inactive, or delete them out, or add new ones in. If you delete out a class section, you're not going to delete any of the units or the lessons that you've created. This now concludes this video segment for teachers setting up in Lesson Planner.